first step is to remove the faceplate. If you'll stand your Xbox on its top, you can use the memory card slot as a place to gain a little leverage. And just try pulling that out straight. If it doesn't want to go, use a small screwdriver to depress the tab holding it in. And eventually it'll pop right out. Set that aside. After removing the front cover, the next step is to remove these gray top and bottom pieces. This is the top piece. You can use a small screwdriver to lift the rear a little bit and hold it up. And you need a device of this nature, similar to an ice pick. There are 3 tabs along each side that hold this in place, and if you look carefully through the ventilation holes, you can see where the tabs are located. And you want to take this device and push it through for each tab to loosen them. You alternate sides. And as you loosen each tab, it'll come a little higher. You want to make sure you hang on to it. Keep a little upward pressure on it. There we go. Now on this top one, there are tabs here and here that you can't reach through the ventilation holes. So return to your small screwdriver and just give it a little leverage. It'll come loose pretty easily. And set that aside. Now you want to turn the unit over and remove the bottom gray piece. Same procedure. In fact, it's a little easier on this one. Pry up one end a little bit. And hold it in place. And then go back to your pick and alternate sides. There we go. And set that piece aside. Now comes the fun part. I'm going to be removing the outer shell from the Xbox. Start on the back, and you'll see several very small openings that work very well with a small screwdriver. You want to put your screwdriver in there and give it a little upward pressure till you hear a click. And once you get it started, you put something in there to keep it from reconnecting while you move over to the other side. Now when you've disconnected all of those tabs, you move to the front of the machine where you have a different type of tab, but only 4 of them. Here, 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 and here. And difficult to keep them loosened though. Now that we have all of the tabs loosened, we want to turn the machine over so that we can remove the bottom. The next step is to remove all the screws in the bottom of the unit. These small screws in the center here use a Torx T8 bit. The larger ones around the side use a Torx T10 bit. Now that we've removed all the screws, let's carefully flip the unit over with the front side facing you. First thing we need to do is remove the DVD button to get it out of the way. Just need to pry it off of the small black post that holds it. Set it aside. Now let's carefully remove the top cover. And set it aside. Next step is to remove the connectors from the DVD drive. And lift the DVD drive out and set it aside. Now we can remove the airflow device. And set it aside. Now we can remove the fan unit, unplugging the power supply first. And set it aside. And the next step is to remove the on button. Just clips on. Set it aside. Now we can remove the 3 screws holding the RF module in place. These use the Torx T8 bit, by the way. And the RF module is plugged into the motherboard at the lower left-hand corner, so take a little tug to get it off and set it aside. Now everything has been disconnected. All that's left to do is to lift the entire main circuit board out of the chassis.